All right, let's see if this works. I just wanted to go through a quick haul of DVDs and a few Blu-rays that I got for 60 bucks. But I realize it's about 400 pieces. So, or maybe I'm mistaken. I haven't really counted them, but I think it's around 400 pieces. And so, even if I spend 10 seconds on each DVD, that's gonna be about an hour video. So I'm already over at this moment by spending more than 10 seconds on a DVD. So let's get fucking started. I got these 4 boxes you can see in the photograph, and these were all in it. This is, of course, Top Gun. I've never actually seen this movie, by the way, and it's the special edition. So I'm excited to see this to get ready for Top Gun 2. Then we have Melancholia. I've seen it before, all about a planet falling to the earth or something, like the planet Melancholia is crashing into the earth and everybody's gonna die. So how do you deal with those last few weeks, days, hours? Interesting movie. Not top, but hey. Don't know what this is. 11/11/11. I only know this is the date Skyrim was released. If you know anything about magic, you know that's powerful numerology right there. And this one, something dark side. I was really looking forward to this. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. It's one of the best, if not the best, trilogy of episodes from Family Guy. So yeah, really happy that's in there. Then Watchmen, disgusting stickers, but hey, the movie's good. Already watched it as well. Great movie. I like it. Haven't seen this, but I hear great things. Torrente. Not sure. Then one of my longtime favorites from when I was a teen. From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Dawn. I watched it recently with my girlfriend, and I didn't tell her about, the second half of the movie. And so we were watching this first movie, and then everything goes vampire. It's a little crazy, but it's fine. She was quite surprised. Lost in Translation, Bill Murray. It's still wrapped, as you can maybe see. And you might have seen just a few reflections of my face and other things. So yeah, it's still wrapped. It's a good movie. It's one that I definitely want in my collection. So yeah, pretty happy about that one. God Bless America. Not much to say about this movie. I was expecting way better when I first saw it, but still, the idea behind this movie is good, but then the execution is where they fumbled. Just like one of the great movies I was expecting called Don Peyote just turned into a trash piece of shit Hollywood nonsense product. I don't know what this movie is. Fail Safe. I think it's about, a fail-safe device on some fucking government, whatever. Movie I just watched on TV recently, Chabang, 2-disc special edition. I like it. I like it a lot. It's nice. It's a good movie. It tells a true story. So yeah, always good. Then, 2 movies. Night Watch and Day Watch. I remember seeing Night Watch when I was younger with a friend of mine who recommended it, and I'm actually pretty excited to see it again. Then another movie I've never seen, but is a classic. Everybody says so. Bam! Edward Scissorhands. Never seen it. Johnny Depp. Don't know. Don't care. But it's one of these movies you can't really have a collection without that one. Then, one I already had, Serenity. Just the TV movie, I guess, of the show What's the name of the show? Y'all remember the name of the show? The show was Take My Love, Take My Land, Take Me Where I Cannot Stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black. Tell him I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me. Don't know what that is? Let the right one in. It's a horror movie. Great. Then I have a little Blu-ray here. Le Royaume Interdit. The Forbidden Kingdom. It's apparently a French DVD, which I fucking hate. Learn the goddamn language. Jesus to the fucking Christ. Leave everybody alone. Leave movie titles alone. Because seriously, you have no idea what it's like to live here in Europe and you're looking for a movie online and that movie does not exist. Why does it not exist? Well, because it got a different alternate title in Europe that makes usually little or less sense than the original title. But hey, us Europeans, us dumb fucks, we must have titles too, right? For these movies that we can't possibly pronounce. Fuck you. Fuck you is what I'm saying. So I have another Blu-ray here, Denzel Washington. Boom. Flight. Don't know it. Not really sure. But Denzel. Can't really miss, right? He the man. Then when I don't know, Dead Fish. I assume it's a British type comedy. It kind of looks like that, but I don't think it's British, but it kind of looks like those British typical comedy films. No idea what it is. From Snatch and Lockstock. So yeah, that is a UK. Fuck it. Then another one I didn't have before. Breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm not sure about this movie. I haven't seen it, but I of course will. And yeah, just a classic to add to the collection. Boom. Then Bruce Willis, Madeline Stowe, and Brad Pitt in 12 Monkeys. That's an okay movie. I've seen it before. Just something I really want in the collection. And then there's one I'm pretty fucking happy about because I haven't seen them since I was like 8. Evil Dead. Only one. And it says a new vision from the producers of the original classic. So I'm guessing it's a somewhat new. I honestly don't fucking know. But I will be enjoying this. And yeah, very happy to have it in the collection. Cloverfield. This movie kind of came as a surprise back in the day. What was it? Early 2000s? It was just a new type of storytelling with the found footage genre kind of. It's just original in what it tried to do and then unoriginal in the execution, I suppose. It was a little bit boring. And then there's the other movies, what's it called? 10 Cloverfield Lane and then the Cloverfield Paradox or whatever, the space movie. They're both, other movies that got slapped with the title because this had this surge of popularity back in the day, this movie. So yeah, I'm just happy to have it. And it's a new one for my collection. Then I don't know what it's about, but I'm guessing that's when dude got shot. JFK. That's probably the date. I remember it's 63, but I'm guessing it's 11/22/63. Haven't looked into the numerology of that date, but as recently the files have come out, this movie's gonna be full of lies, right? This movie's gonna show how Stephen King and J.J. Abrams lied and spread misinformation, spread false rumors about this thing. And then this is actually where the word conspiracy theorist came from. The word conspiracy theorist was coined, I guess, was publicly used in newspapers, I think. It's probably like the New York Times used the word conspiracy theorist in 1964. And look at the date there, 11/22/1963. After this, the whole psyop, the whole psychological operation got started to call people idiots, basically. Hey, you think this is not the official story? Fuck you. And now 2020, I think 2022 is when it released, or 2023. The fucking files of, at least we can now say there was CIA involvement and multiple shooters. But yeah, fuck this guy and fuck this movie, probably. I just have it to show what kind of liars, the producers, the directors, and the writers of this movie really are. Then another one of, I guess, my favorites, but we can talk about this for a while, because I figured out personally, which usually doesn't happen, I usually hear somebody else say it, but I figured out personally what this movie is really about. It's about pre-crime, right? The people getting caught for crimes they haven't committed yet. And they use this, futuristic system with the precogs lying in a pool of water, blah, blah, blah. But they're actually talking about technologies. It's ones and zeros. Like the people in the water are two males and a female, so two ones and a zero, or 101, if you know what that means or what that portal signifies. You know what this movie brought into reality, or helped bring into public consciousness. So yeah, the whole precog thing is about computers and technology. It used to be computers, now it's cell phones. I think cell phones were not a thing when this movie came out, or not smartphones at least. So it took me a while to figure this out, but yeah, it's basically just analyzing your digital behavior, let's just say, and using that to convict you of crimes you haven't committed. The movie takes it maybe a few steps too far, but it's also, I think it was written, in conjunction with, in cooperation with futurologists, like 16 or more, whatever, people who think about the future, and a lot of things in this movie are gonna become reality, like the semi 3D TV watching, where the people are look to be in the room with you, digital paper, like the cornflake box singing the fucking cornflake song to you at breakfast, all these things that may not be the way they're gonna be implemented, but it's probably not very far from the truth. And then there's, of course, the whole iris ID. You walk into a place, it just instantly recognizes your iris. Even when you close your eyes, just sees you, it says your full name. And like, hey, how about those hemorrhoids? Like, you're walking in the store and the thing is talking about your hemorrhoid cream advertisement, or hey, your wife left you last month. Here, have this fucking, go to a fucking pet store, buy a dog. Like, no, all right? All right, world, no, that's just some nonsense. But this movie shows it all. It packs it into a nice little story. It has Tommy Cruise. He's fine, right? Like, he needs his moment in the sun, but he's okay. I should probably do a review of this movie. If you want me to do any reviews, let me know. Then there is another Blu-ray, Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter, The Corpse Bride. Never actually seen it, but Tim Burton, it's probably quality, I guess. Then what I'm really happy about from my childhood, a cartoon, Asterix and Cleopatra. Asterix et Cleopatra. Yeah, it's just a favorite here locally. In Belgium, people really like Asterix because it's a local hero, I suppose. Then there's Gattaca. Boom. I've only seen this once, and I love it and I hate it. Like, I love it because it's a good movie, and I hate it because this is absolutely where society is being pushed, 100%. And yeah, it's not gonna end well, as this movie shows, and 100 other movies also show. It's just not gonna end well if we go in that direction. But that seems to be the direction we're going. So yeah, glad to have this in my collection, and sad to see that's where the world is going. Then a movie I was so happy about. It's in a cardboard sleeve, so I'm not sure if I should unsleeve it. It is The Fifth Element. Bam. Really love this movie. They don't make them like that anymore. Of course, it's Luc Besson, the French guy from movies like Taxi, Yamakasi, stuff like that. And then Hollywood embraced him, and I think the first chance, or the first big budget chance they gave him, was this movie. So yeah, really, really happy to have this in there. The sleeve is nice too. Like it's part of a collection, I guess. Oh, the Luc Besson collection. Yeah, I probably should look into finding some more Luc Besson collection movies. Then another one I'm happy about: Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's a classic. Another Johnny Depp, but of course I forget what the writer is who wrote it. The Gonzo guy. I forget. Yeah, he's really good friends with. Fuck me and names, bro. Joe Rogan's friend, the fucking dude that lives in Bixby, Arizona. You know the one I'm talking about. It's got to be Doug Stanhope. Doug Stanhope was really close friends with the writer of these books, as was Johnny Depp with Doug Stanhope. Did a lot of coke together. I think it probably started around the time this movie was filmed. So yeah, just an interesting piece of history to have in the collection. And hopefully there's some extras on here. Let's see. Extras. No. Oh. No. Zero. Just some trailers. That is bullshit. Then another good movie kind of came as a surprise. Some might call this the last real comedy. Bam. This is in the style of, those great comedies from back in the late 80s, early 90s. Superbad kind of went with that tradition. Just a good, fun movie. It's a little raunchy, I guess. There's some bad language for kids. It's not for kids. But this movie is in the spirit of all these great, great comedies. And I'm just really glad to have it in the collection. It's going to be the main line I'm going to be saying. Just glad to have this in the collection. I don't know what this is. It's called Apollo 18. Apollo 18 Blu-ray. But I'm thinking it's a good one. It is from the same person who directed Wanted, Night Watch, and Day Watch. So yeah, 2 other movies that are already in the collection. So I'm glad to have this. I do respect the guy. If his movies are good, that means he has some vision. Like maybe Sam Raimi. Then, I don't know if this is a movie. Jake Busey. Okay, Nazis at the Center of the Earth. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a zombie movie or something. It's gotta be pretty cool. Then another one in a nice cardboard sleeve. I should probably take it out then, huh? Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods. Fucking interesting movie, and just a genre-defining type of movie, or a genre-spoofing movie, I guess. It's not really a comedy, but it's not really not a comedy either. And this is the 2-disc limited edition, which has commentary track, making of, secret stash featurettes, army of nightmares, makeup and animatronic effects, primal terror, visual effects. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a good time. Some interesting extras to illuminate us. Very nice. Oh, and it opens, actually. I should probably show that. It has a fold out, which is nice. Then another movie I've seen about 5 times already, but I still like it. It's Kingsman, The Secret Service. Why do I like it? Well, because this movie has a little bit revelation of the method. The whole scheme of the bad guy is another thing that is, if not already active, it's definitely 100% possible. And there's other things like the glasses that shows you different people sitting at a supposedly empty table, but if you put those glasses on, they're in that room. It's just like an augmented reality type thing. This movie came out and showed these things, and I always respect it. Plus, it's fun, it's well acted. Other than Sam Jackson, I just don't like the guy. He's just a douche. But yeah, Colin Firth, Michael Caine. It does work. It does work. I like it. Happy to have it. And then the last one for now. I know I'm not at 400 yet, but I'm gonna have to chunk this up. So the last one for now, a Jim Carrey movie I've been looking for a while. I've seen it once, I guess around 2008 or something when it came out. I don't even know when it came out. I've seen it once, and I was still a little bit too young, I believe, to fully appreciate what's being done in here. So yeah, really happy to have that one. That was it for now. Those were a bunch of movies that I picked out that definitely need to go in my personal collection. And then we'll check out the other, like 380-ish at a different time. I will be back. Thanks for watching. All right, box one. Let's get started. These are mostly going to be DVD boxes. I mean, collection boxes. The complete series, Fawlty Towers. Only ever seen a few episodes, but the humor is really good. John Cleese, of course. Peak performance. Gotta love it. I'm really happy to have this in here. I would have paid, I don't know, maybe $5, $7. I would have paid probably $7 for these. So yeah, very glad I have these. Then, well, some Belgium shits. I don't know if that fits, but hey, some funny guys from 15 years ago. All these guys now have distinguished careers and are now distinguished celebrities, but this was like their first come-up project. Neveneffecten. Another Belgian show, het eiland, the island. Basically Belgians or Flanders version of The Office. So you can see that from the picture probably. Basically The Office box. I would have paid $10 for this, so really happy that's in there. I think it's going to be a bunch of Belgian shows now. What if? What else? Funny shit. It's just basic what ifs, like what if the president of the United States was a king? What if the sun only shone on a Wednesday? Whatever, like what if ... I think Marvel did that shit, right? Never seen that, but fuck them. Then something I'm really happy about. I would have paid probably 15 to 20 for this. Bang, bang. 2 seasons, or both seasons, I should say. All seasons of maybe one of the best Belgian TV shows ever, Buiten. Also really old, tough to find. So very happy I have these 2 quality cardboard collection boxes. Very nice, very happy with those. Well, I guess the other Belgian stuff is in different places. I'm not sure. Now we have an Italian show I've never seen before, but it gets good ratings. Meglio Gioventu. No sure what it's about. Something about an Italian family. But again, nice box. Very happy to have it. Full show. I would have paid probably $5 for this. So yep, very happy to have that in the collection. Then we have a still sealed, presented by Sir David Attenborough, Life. 10 episodes box. Very nice. Always appreciate a good nature documentary, especially narrated by David Attenborough. Then on a little bit more of our UK kick, we have a complete first and a complete second season of Monty Python's Flying Circus. Never actually seen it. I've seen a bunch of their movies, yes, and a little bit of the show, like a few clips here and there, but never seen the full thing. And I'm just really happy to have this. I would have paid 7, 8, maybe even $10 for this, €10 for this. Then something I already had, and I paid full $50 price back in the day. 4 seasons, all seasons of Blackadder. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. This is like, another one of these great shows that only British comedy can produce. So yeah, I already had that, but in a different world, I would have paid probably $10 for this because I enjoyed them on TV back in the day. But realistically, $5. I would have paid at least $5 for that. And let's see if I can find any other ones here. Also, something I've never seen. It's the first season, special edition, in some sort of a nice sleeve thing. Twin Peaks. The sleeve takes the picture off. So yeah, never seen that, but I do like that type of story. It's strange that I've never seen them. I've heard a lot, but yeah, I'm happy to have that in the collection. And again, $5 I would have probably paid if I would have bought it separately. Yeah, that sleeve is going to cause some damage, by the way, I just noticed. Then something I've never heard of, but apparently it has 4 seasons in a big old box. That's called Banshee. Don't know what it is. Again, no idea who, what, where, but complete series. Possibly for sale, but I'm going to have to check it out and see if I like it. You never know. Then 2 things I used to watch on TV back in the day, or 1 thing, 2 seasons, bang bang. The show V about aliens. That show had predictive programming in the sense that it had characters had like a vest on, and the vest would have like a reflective piece on a chest, and that whole reflective piece was a camera that was constantly, keeping an eye on everyone, surveilling everyone, thinking they were in a snazzy vest, but actually just wearing cameras that they don't recognize as cameras. And, supposedly it was just invented like a month ago or 2 months ago. Cameras so small that you can literally sprinkle 1,000 of them, or 1 billion, I don't know, a couple of million on anything and make anything a camera. You can make a coffee cup a camera. You would never know. Cameras are too fucking tiny. They're the size of a grain of salt, basically. So you could embed that in pretty much everything. Clocks, TVs. There's a 2011 or 2013 patent from, I think Apple took it, for making a screen camera. And so I'm since I haven't heard of it since, I'm assuming all, at least cell phone screens since then are also cameras. You don't need that little tiny camera in the front. It doesn't matter if you put a sticker over it. Your whole fucking screen is a camera. What are you gonna do? Turn off your screen? Then why'd you buy the phone, stupid? So yeah, predictive programming, revelation of the method. Then another show I've never seen, but it's a big old box. It's a fat, fucking 3-inch wide, big box. The Shield. Complete collection. Oh, that's pretty snazzy, actually. Like, the whole thing folds open. Seems like that's weird. Fucking piece of cardboard over the discs. That's a lot of fucking discs, too. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, a lot of Shield. Never seen it. Probably won't. I hate cop shows because that's just propaganda. Cop shows and doctor shows. Anything FBI or hospital or whatever, it's all propaganda. There's nothing there for you in the sense of real stories. But that's what they do, right? They use real stories and real interesting things. That's why they use characters too. That's why characters are called characters, because these are character traits that all humans possess. So if you have enough different characters in your show, movie, whatever, then anybody watching pretty much will find something that they associate with. We will find some character trait in a character that they're like, hey, I would have responded pretty much similarly in that situation, or whatever. And yeah, so that keeps you hooked. And then when you're hooked and when you're just, enjoying the scenery, look at those trees in the background. It's all so beautiful. Oh, it's so well acted while you're thinking about all these things. A bunch of the programming and propaganda is shoved into the back of your brain and you don't really think about it, but you've seen it and you have these ideas and you're not quite sure where they came from, but your stance on political views will suddenly be, pretty mainstream, pretty normal. And that's usually the evidence for somebody who's not thinking for themselves. And so That's why TV shows and movies are so dangerous. And that's also why I'm collecting them, because I love this story behind them. I love that it's these things that have been used as a weapon against society, but it's disguised as something beautiful and fun and whatever, funny or spectacular or thrilling or anything, you know? It's disguised as this thing you enjoy, but it's really being used against you. Same as a TV, anything with a black screen, like the show Black Mirror, right? They know what they're talking about. They know why they call it that. Every black screen in your life is there to tell you lies in one way or another, and the level of which can go really, really deep or really, really shallow, but it's still influencing you, whether you like to admit it or not. And the tool, the technology, meanwhile, is so perfect in the sense that it can make everybody smarter, it can make everybody wealthier, it can make everybody more social, it can make everybody more understanding of each other. But that doesn't happen, of course. For some reason, the complete fucking opposite has been happening to society. Anyway, fuck 'em. Perfume. Never seen it, but it's a metal case, 2-disc special edition. I really like this one. Just for the way it looks, I think it's a beautiful piece to have on the shelf. And yeah, I would have paid probably like $4 for this. Thanks, person who gave it to me for almost nothing. Movies I already had, but I had them separately, and this is a nice little boxy thing. The Mummy Trilogy. You gotta love it. Brendan Fraser at his best. These movies, or at least the first two, I know the two is The Mummy Returns, yeah, the first two were really popular and well made, I think. I really enjoyed them. Like, I saw these at the actual movie theater when I was young. It's pretty great. And here's one of the good movies, one that I'm really happy that was in the box. Boom, Fargo. Classic, modern classic. And I say modern, I mean, what, 1990 something? 5? I don't know. But yeah, that's a good movie. Really happy to have that one. I really enjoy those performances, that story, that setting, whatever. Then another metal case, Resident Evil Trilogy. I'm aware that there's more now, but I guess at some point there were only 3, and that's when they made this. And I don't like the movies, I gotta be honest. It's just a bombardment on your senses. It's not fun, it's not well made. It's not even scary, or I guess it's gory. If that counts, it's pretty gory. But yeah, no, I don't like these. I'm probably going to have to sell these. But, you know, so far, a metal case looks better than the original cases I have for some of them in my other collection, which spans, what, like 1,500, I guess? I guess I had about 1,500 DVDs before I bought this haul, Resident Evil. And then another metal box. This one just looks fucking glorious. It's in a sleeve too. Never seen the show Band of Brothers. I'm gonna take the sleeve off because that's kind of dumb. But look at that. Look at the embossing on it. It's fucking fantastic. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful case. And I suppose it has all seasons. Let me open this. Oh, it gets better, man. Yeah, so, oh, that's a fold out. Okay. So yeah, it's an infinite fold out, I think, with like, I don't know, 6 discs. This can't be bad, right? Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg present. I've only ever seen like bits and pieces of it, maybe one full ep back when it came out, but I was too young to appreciate it when it came out, and now I'm probably too old, who knows. Then another one I'm happy that's here, but I'm kind of sad it's only the miniseries and season 1. Look at this rainbow effect. I'm not sure if that will pop, but yeah, that's amazing. Battlestar Galactica. With the clickbait on the front. But yeah, I did enjoy that show. I really enjoy a good space show. I used to be a fan of Star Wars. I've seen some Star Trek. I've seen this, not the old one. I've seen, I think, all the Stargates. So yeah, I'm happy this one's here, and I'm gonna enjoy re-watching that. Then a movie, I don't know what it is. Quality film collection, brassed off. Don't know what that means. Like fucked off, like screwed off. Don't know what it is, but it'll be fine. And if not, that's gonna sell for €2. Then another one, I didn't really have these yet, but I enjoyed them when I was younger. And now they're in a nice little box together. Blade Trilogy, Wesley Snipes. Kind of classic if you're from the 90s. Technically the first superhero movie, I believe, right? That started this whole thing. Comic book movie. I'm glad it's in there, and I really want to hear that techno opener again from the first movie, right? I used to really like that. I don't know what that is. That's a movie. I think it might be a good one. Like one of those cultish classics. But I'm not, whoa. But I'm not sure. My camera's wobbly. Apologize for that. But it is what it is. The Crazies. Don't know. We'll find out. If not, €2. Then one I hadn't heard about before, because I'm not a Holly hag. I don't care about what actors do and what movies come out. But apparently Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt are the passengers on a spaceship, like a cryogenically frozen type deal. I'm not sure what it is, but I might like it. And if not, it might sell for €2. Don't know what this is. Festival de Cannes Festival. La Tourneuse de Page. The Turner of Pages? The female Turner of Pages? I guess. Not sure what that is. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't like this. I have like 5 copies of these each because it's 3 movies. The Millennium trilogy, and I don't know what it is. Is it about females? Is it like female empowerment? I've seen the girl with the dragon tattoo. This is the girl who played with fire. I don't know. Like I said, I have 5 copies of all 3 movies. I don't fucking want to know. It's just obnoxious that so many of them are in circulation that I'm like, I guess I don't really care. Oh, then a 7-disc edition of something I've never seen before, really, but I know of it culturally, of course. And that is Clive Barker's Hellraiser. 7-disc edition. These are, I'm guessing, all the movies. Are these movies? I think so, yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen those really. Excited about that because they are considered cultish classics, and I just, I always want to know more about this universe that we tend to share. The Vitch, Double V. Haven't seen it, but again, modern cult classic, I suppose. Some people like it. It's just not a genre that I generally enjoy. It's kind of bullshit to me, but I'll watch it. I'll check it out. If you want me to do a review on any of these, by the way, feel free to drop me a comment here. We'll see. I'm open to everything. 8 discs, 7 films. Another collection that I'm really, really happy to have in here. I would have paid at least, for 8 discs and 7 films, I will pay like $15, right? Two per is like my 2 per disc, $2 per disc, or $2 per movie is like my absolute maximum. I'd pay $10 for this gladly. I'd pay $15 for this with some remorse, but hey, I'd be glad to have it. A Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I've seen maybe only 1 or 2 of those back when I was like 12. I haven't gotten into it, but I've seen some of the special effects things and just the goofiness that these movies dare to go into. And I wouldn't have liked that so much when I was younger, but as I grow older, I appreciate, the weirdness of things. a lot more. And so, yeah, really, really happy to have this in the collection. Yeah, again, this entire collection was $60. Like, you do the math, because I'm not gonna. Another 3 movies, a trilogy, even though there's eventually 5 of them. That I already have. I already have these 3 in my, to the left side of my TV, actually. But yeah, this is a nice little box to house those 3 discs, even though it's a duplicate, of course. It's always good to have the best quality. Taxi, Luc Besson, at least the first 2, and possibly the 3rd one as well. That's why this is a trilogy. So these are the 3 Besson taxis. Gotta love it. Or you don't have to, but I certainly do. Taxi 1, Taxi 2, and Taxi 3 again. So yeah, I'm probably gonna sell my original 3 and keep this nice box. Another movie I probably already have in the collection, The Hurt Locker. It's a movie, you know. A lot of people like it. I don't have too specific memories of it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, and so it's good to have it in these boxes. I will be checking it out fairly soon. All the backs of these, or most of the backs of these, are of course in Dutch or in Dutch/French, because I live in Belgium. And the DVD market's pretty small here, so sometimes you're glad to see certain things pop up. Don't know what this is. Plague Town. It's in the blood. Okay. Like, again, not the genre I would usually go for. Kind of bullshit to me. But yeah, I'll check it out. If not, there's always... This is a very popular genre, by the way. The horror, whatever, is a very popular genre online, so I never have trouble selling those. What is this? French movie. Don't know it. We Femme, 8 women. Don't know. 8 women, 1 body, or 1 corpse. Which one of them is guilty? Yeah. I guess it's a murder mystery, fucking Clue. I don't know. It'll be fine. And if not, we sell that. Then something I would rather not see anymore, but hey, it's in a sleeve too. Let me pop that out real quick. Or real slow. Die Another Day. James Bond, fine enough, but I already have the entire from 1 to 21 movies. I have that twice already, so I'm gonna need to sell off at least one of those. There are different versions, so it's like 1 disc, 2 discs, so I'm always pretty sad to see. Okay, so this is a 2 disc with more than 10 hours of extras? That is some bullshit. You won't fit 10 hours on 2 discs? Plus a movie? Suck a dick. Making of the video clip, images, multi-angle, audio commentary, script to results, 3, okay, that's a lot of extras. Alright, this version might have more extras than the ones that I have. I'm not actually sure. I should fucking check. Because like I said, I have the 2 full James Bond, or full, one goes up till Spectre, which I think is a 23rd or 24th movie, and the other collection goes up to 21. But they're uniform collections from the same publishing, and one is full of 2 disc editions. So I'm guessing everything that's on here is probably going to be on there. Something that I don't have in my collection, only sporadically, but I don't even have the original 3. Star Wars. I would have the original 3, like any probably movie collector or DVD collector would. But they messed it up so bad, and I love those 3 movies. Don't misunderstand me. I loved Star Wars right until what, the year 2000, 2001, when the prequels came out. And I even went to the movie theater for those, so I saw those, and those were fine, but they were too politically boring, and I was like, 18, 19, 20 years old. I didn't care for that stuff so much. So it kind of fell off, and then this new trilogy, so this is the first one, right? The first one of the new 3, 7, 8, 9, so this is 7. Yeah, I didn't care for this. I don't like this, and because of the fucking sequels, I don't care about the original anymore. It was fantastic, but I don't have it. I don't have either of the 3 movies of the original. Actually, I do. I have the second movie, the disc. I don't have a box or anything, but Star Wars 2, where it starts with the fucking Luke is in the ice and he's fucking taken by the terrible snowman Yeti thing monster and hanging from the ceiling and using the Force to get his sword. And that movie, I have the disc because that was in a DVD player that I bought. I bought that for $10, and I got home and I installed it and I was like, oh, there's a fucking disc in here. So I wrote the guy back, or I just picked it up. Say, hey guy, there's a disc here. Let me know if you want to pick it up or you want me to send it back to you. He just never responded again. He read it. He read the message, but I guess he don't care about his fucking Star Wars 2 disc. So technically I have a Star Wars 2 disc, but it's not in the collection as such. You know what I mean? Here's another sealed movie. I've seen it once, but somebody paid €9 fucking for this. That's crazy to me. Olympus Has Fallen. I would pay $1 for that. But yeah, good actors and supposedly even a good movie. Some good action scenes. I can appreciate that if it's not too much CGI. I like that. So yeah, I'm fine with that movie being added to the collection. I'm not too happy about it, but hey, fine. Hey, we almost made it through this box. We're getting there. I don't know what this is, but it looks colorful and possibly fun. It's called Carnage. Don't know what it is. Jodie Foster, Kate Winslet, Christoph Waltz, and John C. Reilly. See, that tells me almost nothing. That could be any movie. But yeah, super colorful. And who knows? We'll find out. Now, something I don't know, and I'm not sure if I should be embarrassed by that or proud of it. It's a trilogy, or it's 3 movies, I guess. I should rearrange those in the box. Or I should actually take them out for now. I don't know what is first, what is second, and what is third. Oh, okay. It's red, white, and blue, but it's the French version. It is blue, white, and red. Bleu, blanc, et rouge. Blue, white, and red. Let's see if we can frame those a little bit. Yeah, I guess they're in there. 3 movies. I don't know who. Krzysztof Kieslowski. Don't know who that is. They're in this nice cardboard sleeve thingy. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know who. I don't know what, but they look to be something, something that people would want to make a 3-disc box for. I have no clue what this is. I haven't looked this up. I will look at this. I will make a review if anybody cares. A classic that I have probably 5 times. No Country for Old Men. It does play great. It's a fun movie. Fun might not be the right word. It's a well-made movie to such a degree that it's always a good watch, I think. So yeah, this is definitely a $2 sell, but hey, you can't have everything. Speaking of having everything, I didn't want these movies, and now I have them as well. The Bourne trilogy. Meh to the fullest. The car chases are good in those movies, though. Maybe some of the technical stuff is pretty cool, but it's just a 3-box thingy. It's fine, I guess, but that will sell for, I don't know, $6 to $10. One I haven't seen yet, but I hear it is fantastic, and especially the sequel to this is fantastic, is Crank. I don't know what it's about. Vaguely about some dude with, I don't know, special powers or something like Crank, some juice. I don't know. Like he fell into a vat of disappointment and then suddenly he had superpowers. Probably a fun movie. I'm gonna enjoy watching that. I enjoy Jason Statham's other work. What is this? Oh, that's fucking trash. I don't want this. I don't want anything to do with this. It's a $2 sale. Get out of my face, salami head. Salami head. The Boondock Saints, All Saints Day. I think this might be the sequel. I've only seen the original. It was fun. It's good to see Norman Reedus as something other than Norman Reedus. So yeah, it's a good. Happy to have it. And I should look into the fact that I have the original or not. I don't believe I do, but I can probably buy that for, guess what, $2. It's the price. Probably score it for $1 if I really look for it. Sean Penn, This Must Be the Place. I don't know if it is the place, but it's definitely a DVD. It's definitely a DVD with a... Oh, that is Sean Penn, no fucking way. I thought that was a woman. Holy fuck, I haven't looked at it. Yeah, well, from a possibly interesting movie to a possible trash heap then, hey? Fucking Sean Penn in a female wig, a fur coat thing, and red lipstick. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I love Sean Penn. I really don't. I don't care for this guy. I don't know. I guess this is gonna be a Cell movie. I might check it out. Something I also have 500 times is 300. 300 times 500 is boom, bam, bam. Too much. Yeah, a great movie in the sense, you know, the special effects back in the day were interesting. The way it was filmed was interesting. I don't know. Barbara Streisand and Seth Rogen. I used to like this guy, but he's such a fucking propagandist. He should just, you know, leave the earth if possible, or leave entertainment industry. That would be great. Because, you know, funny dude, stoner, all good. But, you know, once you're influencing kids and teenagers into fucking disastrous decisions, that's not cool. And I disagree with that. And I don't like you as a person, you fucking propagandist. So therefore, that's Cell. I don't even want to keep that movie. I don't want to watch it. I don't care about it. I don't give a fuck. Daniel Day-Lewis. There Will Be Blood. I want to say I've seen this before, but I'm not sure. Seems like something that I really have to see at least once, and then I have to keep it in my collection. Probably a trash movie. It's in a cardboard sleeve, though. I don't... ATM. Like, who gives a fuck? A movie, probably about an ATM. I don't give a fuck. And the three last movies we have coming up here. Another cardboard sleeve for Horrible Bosses. Who fucking cares, bro? What is that? Jason Bateman, Charlie Day. Oh, Charlie's in there. Well, at least there was one good actor, or, you know, funny guy / mediocre actor. He's fine. He's funny. I like Charlie. It's Always Sunny. All right, the two last ones. Another trash one that's definitely going in the Cell pile. Hate this guy with the Family Guy voice. I don't fucking... No, I don't like it. All right, I just... Nah. Somebody paid 17 euros for that. Can you fucking believe that? Can you fucking believe that somebody paid 17 euros for Ted on DVD? Fuck me. Bro, don't even talk to me about Hollywood and money, because this is such a goddamn scam. It's disgusting. Holy fuck. Last movie of this entire box, and then I'm going to cut it again and continue later. It is La Vita è Bella. Life is Beautiful. A beautiful movie about life in the concentration camps, I suppose. Won a lot of prizes. And just Benicio del Toro. It's Benicio del Toro, right? Is that Benicio del Toro? Roberto Benigni, my bad. Oh, Del Toro. That's it's a totally different person. Roberto Benigni. Roberto Benigni films are also worth collecting, I suppose. I haven't gotten into it. I only really know this movie really well because we used to watch it in school even. It was like a teachable moment about concentration camps, you know, aka propaganda. But it was a beautiful movie. It was a beautifully well made, funny too movie, and touching. Like you might shed a tear or two. La vita è bella. Human tragedy plus comedy equals time. Something like that. I'm not good at math. This is the end of the video. Bye. All right. That was the first box, and 3 more to go. And then opening the second box, I saw the first, or there's a few very sad things in this $60 haul. And that's the Alien quadrilogy was in there, but only movie 3 and 4. So that's really sad, and I can't really do anything with it, and I don't have the original 2. I'm not sure if I should even look for the original 2 or just throw it in the trash or give it away. I can't sell this. I can't keep this. But the fucking cover looks so good. That looks so good. That's so beautiful. It's beautifully done. Yeah, very sad about this. Only 2 of the 4 movies. And it says Alien quadrilogy, but it's 5 now, right? Or 6? So yeah, who gives a fuck? I don't... Yeah, it's very sad. Very sad, very sad. Then another thing that I was very sad about. Firstly, that it's even in here in the first place. And secondly, that it has almost all of the seasons except for 1. And that is the fucking crap thing that I'm going to have to sell instantly. I don't even want to watch this. The Big Bang Theory. Season 1. Can you tell at the top it says season 1? Probably. Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. No season 5. And then we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I mean, again, I hate this shit. I hate this show. But as a DVD seller, I would have to think the full collection could fetch a decent price. Like 10 seasons, you can give me at least $2 a season, that's 20, or if you give me $3 a season, that's 30, and it's still gonna be way cheaper than any other way of procuring these. So yeah, I still need season 5 though, so that's my question, or the thing I'm wondering right now is, do I fucking make an effort of finding season 5 and making it a complete collection and selling that? Or do I just separate them and sell them each for $5, which could take potentially years and never work out in the first place, leaving me with 3 random fucking seasons after a couple of years. So yeah, I hate this. I want this gone. So I'm thinking I'm going to buy season 5 for like $5 and sell the entirety for 30. That seems reasonable. Then another thing that I'm kind of happy, but kind of not happy. I used to watch these on TV. I've seen every one of them. It's called Fringe. Season 1 and season 2. And then we have season 3 and 5. So again, I'm missing 4. I'm not sure if I would even want these in my collection. I'm kind of on the edge, on the fringe on that one. But I enjoyed them well enough. They go into a bunch of conspiracy theories that I was aware of before the show came out. So everything in the show was basically like a pseudo-scientific explanation of how it could work, The writers of this show were definitely scouring the same forums I was back then. So yeah, I'm not even sure. So season 4 is missing, and I'm not even sure if there is a after 5, if there is a 6 or 7. I don't remember this. I hope 5 is the last one, and I only have to, so again, buy number 4 so that I can sell the whole collection. I'm gonna guess that's another $5 for number 4, and I could sell these. I don't know, 25, $25 to $35 euros. If somebody wants them, which again is more luck of the draw than anything. Then we have a bunch of music or music themed DVDs here that we're all in. Or no, maybe now that we're in the seasons of this nonsense, I'll go through more nonsense. Another show I've never fucking watched and don't care about and don't want to hear about. The actors look douchey. I don't fucking care. I don't even want to know. But yeah, I have 5 seasons here. Nope. Yeah, I have 5 seasons, but not the full 5 seasons. Let's just start throwing. Season 1, Bones. Hate this shit. Boring bullshit nonsense. Like I said earlier, cop show. If it's a cop show, it's propaganda, and you shouldn't fucking watch it anyway. Season 2 in its entirety, and then we have season 3 in its entirety, and then we have season no 4 but 5 and no 6 but 7. I'm not fucking sure what to do with this. I don't want to spend any of my fucking time buying 2 or 3 seasons, who fucking knows, of this thing to fucking sell it. So I'm gonna just try to offhand these ASAP. I'll just put all the seasons for sale for, I don't know, $3 a piece. I don't know, it's at least 4 discs a piece. 6, 5, 6, 6, 4, 5, and 4. So yeah, like $4 for a season. $4 per season. Fuck you. And another show I don't give a fuck about because it's hilarious propaganda, and I've never seen one episode. I've never seen a clip longer than 30 seconds. I don't know shit about this show except that I know propaganda when I fucking see it. And that's the Hillary Clinton or, female politician, nameless, who fucking cares, show. Fawlty, but this is popular, I suppose. Somebody might want to throw a couple of bucks my way per season. And I'm happy about that. Get this out of my collection and out of my goddamn life. Another dumb show, or I've seen a bit of it. Oh, it's double. God damn it! So that's the first season twice. Sadly, I don't care for this show. That's the Flemish, and that one has the French title on it too. Somebody paid 46 euros for this. Somebody paid 46 euros for season 1 of The Blacklist. And this person probably paid another 40 euros. That is fucking insane, man. No matter what the percentage is that these fucking Hollywood studios, etc., get from this, $45 for season 1 of a trap? What, bro? How is this fucking earth even still spinning? Come on now. And then we have fucking bullshit. The fucking version to look at this shit. I don't even want to show you because it's gross. But look. It's a cardboard fucking sleeve. Season 1. And in that sleeve are tiny fucking cardboard sleeves. But there was also cutouts to put the discs in. And somebody actually put the first disc in. But there's cardboard fucking sleeves, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other that probably slide in there. But who wants to fucking do that? So I have a cardboard sleeve of nothing. Nothing. Season 2. Decent enough edition. I hope this fucking sells because I don't want it in my house. I don't even know what it's about other than women in prison and violence probably. Who fucking cares? And season 3. So 1, 2, 3, even though 1 is a fucking trash can. I'm just gonna put those away and never talk about them again. The complete first season based on The Colorado Kid by Stephen King. Something called Haven. Don't know it. Never heard of it. Apparently it has a season, maybe more, nobody knows, nobody cares, might watch it, might not. This is all the run-of-the-mill stuff, but, add this up with the $60 price and it works economically, I don't need to worry. I'm gonna get those $60 definitely back out of here. I don't know what this is, but it's only season 2 of something called Real Humans. I'm guessing we're gonna have to think those are 3 robots on the front, or synthoids, or fucking cyborgs, or fucking who gives a fuck. 4 DVD, of which at least one is apparently loose. Hate that shit with a vengeance. Seriously. Hey, do you want a really fat booklet with DVDs? Read the DVD catalog. Okay, one of the 4 is loose and it's not gonna get, yeah, that thing is broken. Maybe temporary, but yeah, that's gonna come loose again pretty soon. Real Humans, don't know what it is, don't know what they are. Humans, what are they? What do they do? What do they eat? Get this lion. Big old mane out there. Then we have 2 seasons of a show that's, you know, pretty good, but the 2 first seasons suck balls in my opinion. The Walking Dead, 6 episodes season 1, and like 22 episodes season 2 or something. That's a lot, right? Does it say? Anywho, season 2 of this suck balls, but they're both in fine condition. This is the first person to, like, I've bought a bunch of these collections, right? Somebody paid 30 euros for this fucking movie. 30 euros. That's fucking crazy to me. So yeah, Walking Dead, what was I gonna say? Season 1 sucks, season 2. Yeah, I haven't even seen the last part of the final season. I don't care enough about it. Ever since the main character is gone, I was like, what am I watching? Zombie show, you say? Oh, zombies, cool. Zombies. So this is, I've bought a bunch of these collections. This is the first person who keeps the cellophane wrapping on. So I thought a lot of these were sealed in packaging, right? I thought, oh, that's nice. A lot of sealed. No, they're open. They're open in the front. We just peeled the seal back to open the front, and everything else is still sealed. Like, what? Who does this? But there's dozens of DVDs in there like this, so apparently this person does this. What do we have left here, huh? This is a strange little collection. Bron de Bridge Brun. I don't know. This is probably it's like a promotional thing, but there's a movie in here. I think it's a Danish one. 2 countries separated by a bridge, connected by a murder. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. And we have the following. Don't know what that is. Season 1. No clue. No clue what to expect there. Or who that even is. I know his face. What's his face? What is his face? Kevin Bacon? Is that Kevin Bacon? No. Why can't I tell? Kevin Williamson? There's a big fat sticker. Oh my god, $35. Somebody paid $35 for this. Look at that orange sticker. I'm flabbergasted, man. I'm flabbergasted. The amount of cash somebody doled out for these pieces of shit. Le Revenant, or Rebound. Don't know what it is. It's in a crappy cardboard sleeve. It looks cool though. DVD 6, DVD 7. Right, that has one missing. This has one missing, which is sad as fuck. It's supposed to be 8, I suppose, DVDs, and there's only 7. The final one is missing. So that's dumb. And I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to treat that, where to put that. It's probably a sell, or give away for free in a different sale, actually, because who wants an incomplete thing, right? 8 DVD, yeah, and it's only 7. That sucks. Reno 911, I don't know, trash. Never really seen it. It seems like some lowbrow bullshit, but a lot of people love it, so I might have to give it a chance just to see. Anyway, this is a definite sell, but it's the complete first season. I might watch a few of those, see what all the fuss was about, right? Ascenseur, that's called elevator. No, ascenseur pour l'échafaud. I don't know what l'échafaud is. But, yeah, it's a movie. Probably a French movie. In a crappy, cardboardy, sleevey thing. I'll check it out. And I'll sell it to somebody who'll appreciate it more. Another cardboard sleeve thing with... Does it have one missing? No, it's full 5. Don't know what this is. The Legacy. It has all 5, luckily. Looked like it was missing one on the left there, but it's not. So that's good. Is a portrait of what it means to be a family in times when classic family patterns are radically changing. All right. Yeah, it's one of those, right? You know what type I mean. It's one of those movies. Air quotes. Season 1 of something I've never heard of. A Blind Spot. Don't know what that is. It looks really nice. It's a nice coloration. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up. But the yellow and the red going into the purple and the blue is just well done. It's nice. It looks good. It looks good. We have that, and then the back of it, which is just the same. So I don't understand sleeves when it's like that, right? I get it when there's a special thing you want to do or a special but the front and the back of this sleeve are the exact same as the front and the back of the DVD that's in the sleeve. Then my question becomes, why? Why in the fuck would you do that? Something I have seen, but I didn't find it impressive enough to continue with season 2 is season 1 of Better Call Saul. It kind of got going a little bit, but the character was just, I don't know, too narrow for me. I don't know. I might give season 2 a chance, but this is season 1, and that's definitely a sell because I don't want to collect these. And I hope somebody's looking for that one and enjoys it more than I ever will. And then another one that I already have that I cannot get rid of. It's in a nice cardboard sleeve again. Let me check if the sleeve is the exact same. The sleeve and the inside are the exact same. Bang, bang. Season 1, Game of Thrones. Debatably the best or only season worth watching, kind of, sort of. We all know why, but yeah, season 1 again, pretty useless to me. I don't want to collect the seasons because they did fuck it up in the end. I don't need this show in my life. It's gone. Then another nice sleeve with 4 thin boxes in it. Season 1 of Sons of Anarchy. I kind of enjoyed that. That's a show that I think it has 9 or 10 seasons. I watched every fucking episode of every fucking season, including the last episode of the last season, but only till about halfway. So I watched 10 goddamn seasons of this bullshit. And then the final half of the final episode, I'm like, man, I gotta go fucking, I don't know, get the cat some food or some shit. Oh, I gotta go to the toilet and not come back to this movie or series. So yeah, I've seen everything but the very end. And this first season is kind of an introduction. Like, it's a fun romp, I suppose. And I'm thinking of watching this with my girl, and then afterwards selling off this box. Getting to the end here. Oh, this is an insert of a sleeve without the actual sleeve. It looks great though, but I don't even know what season it is. Okay, so it's Heroes. I already have this to sell. I already have this for sale, but it doesn't sell. Nobody fucking cares about this show. It's just dead. Nobody cares. So that's season 1 in a nice little box with, I think, six or 7 thin boxes. And then I have season 2 of Heroes, but it's only an insert sleeve thing of a bigger hole, a larger hole. It's all foldy and shit. Look at that. Complete 2, 3, 4 discs. Hey, I hope somebody wants season 1 and 2 together for like $5. Like, let's just get those the fuck out of my face. And that brings us almost to the end of the box. All we have left is a few music DVDs. And when I saw these in there, at first I was a bit disappointed because I was like, oh, who puts a bunch of music DVDs in their, DVD collection thing that they're selling off? But I appreciate the ones that were in there, or a few of the ones that were in there, so much so that I'm starting to think I just need to look at the other ones as well. And so the two that were in here, I haven't even seen the one on the right, but damn, these are some bands I grew up with, or this is one band I grew up with, and then listened to a lot in my late teens, I suppose. And I was actually in a DVD store at some point in the past when I was buying Lauryn Hill Unplugged for full price. I was one of those idiots that paid $30 to $50 for that. And I asked, because it was Lauryn Hill Unplugged in New York 2 or Unplugged 2. And so I was like, hey, do you have the Nirvana Unplugged DVD? And I had the guy look in his computer thing to check, check the magazine or check the warehouse. And there wasn't. It didn't exist, apparently, MTV Unplugged in New York. So I'm glad that at some point in the future it came out. And then at some point in the future after that, it fell into my hands. And I watched this the other day, and it was fantastic. It's great. Just a few details, a few performances, a few in-between type tracks that I've never heard of. Just really happy to have this, and Live at Reading I haven't even seen. I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy that too. But yeah, very, very happy to have these two Nirvana DVDs. That's something my girl is really happy about. That's Marilyn Manson DVD. And let's take out another one here. Stunning Cunts. I, of course, mean Cunning Stunts. From Nirvana. Metallica, my bad. Disc 1, Disc 2. It has these two, actual jewel cases from back in the days. Cunning Stunts and Cunning Stunts 2. Happy to have this. We'll check it out. Marilyn Manson, Nirvana is great. And then we have some more shit. Don't know who this is. Killing Joke. Don't know who that is. Looks like the Joker a little bit with the Batman thing. I don't fucking know. I don't know what this is, who this is. But if it wasn't this person's music collection who also enjoys Metallica and Nirvana, it's probably going to be okay. Then we Depeche Mode, One Night in Paris. Depeche Mode, the fucking classics, right? Great songs. It's another cardboard sleeve thing with a fold out. With a booklet and some loose goddamn discs. Hate to see it. Fucking hate to see it. Oh, it's broken, yeah. So the plastic insert thingy here you can see is missing a tooth. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. It's already loose again. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to figure something out. Depeche Mode. Alright, we have another music DVD. Somebody paid €6 for this. Buena Vista Social Club. Got a lot of good music. A unique document with exclusive interviews. Yeah, it's gonna be... Hey, camera, relax. It's gonna be somewhat interesting, and I'm gonna be glad to have it in my collection. I am sure, once I see it. The Pogues in Paris. I don't know who the Pogues might be, but they were in Paris once, and somebody put it on a DVD. Thank you. Then we have Searching for Sugar Man. Something I heard was an interesting documentary about a guy, this Sugar Man person who played music. Rodriguez, singer-songwriter, world famous in South Africa. Soundtrack of a protest generation. Okay, so it's a South African. Okay. So you see, that's interesting. South African person who made music and fomented the fucking revolution. Don't know what this is. Roadrunner United, the concert. Don't know what this is. I don't know what Roadrunner is. Metal concerts. The metal concert to end all metal concerts. So yeah, that's gotta be good, I think. Gotta be good. I think it's good. Metal, Metallica, Nirvana, Converge, The Long Road Home. This also looks like a music thing. I don't know who or what Converge is. Is it in a sleeve? It is in a sleeve. Sleeve with a fold out again. And that gives us this. And then that. It's something. I'll check it out. Converge. Dude looks like he rocks or he has a mental... Then, Slayer. It's been a long time since I heard some fucking Slayer. War at the Warfield. Gonna be recorded at a place called the Warfield, probably, right? Gonna enjoy that. Slayer, always good. And we have Tom Waits, second to last DVD. Don't really know him. I know a few of his tracks, of course, but haven't really looked into this person. Raconteur, poet, singer, pianist, writer, genius, and one-man revivalist of a bygone world. In a 1978 concert, 1978, holy shit. I was not even born then. Holy fuck. From Austin, Texas. Here, the emerging star, strikingly young and self-assured in his compelling Skid Row persona, takes us on a series of amazing journeys, at once comic and poignant, and full of down-at-heels characters only Tom Waits can bring to life. In songs like Only the Nickel, I Wish I Was in New Orleans, Romeo is Bleeding, Small Change, and others, Tom Waits conjures an entire universe. One of our most idiosyncratic writers and performers, captured at an early moment in his amazing career. Well, this only has 4 songs on it. No, 7 songs. Or 7 parts with 12 songs. Okay. And then the last, but not least, this is in a strange box that I haven't really seen before. It's just a foldy box, and somebody paid 23 euros for this. Radiohead, the Astoria in London in live, 27/5/1994, and it's in this just a normal box, an actual box. So yeah, I enjoy Radiohead. I'm gonna enjoy the show. I'm glad to have it in my collection. And this is possibly going to spark me to find a few more choice music DVDs. Like in this collection, I would enjoy a Linkin Park, maybe a Korn, perhaps a Slipknot. I have a Slipknot, don't I? Huh. I think I just remembered something I forgot for years. All right, that was box number 2 in its entirety. I'll be back with more. All right, box 3 of 4. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go through this a little bit more quickly because I'm spending a lot of time talking and not a lot of time organizing these shits. First, another sad thing. Family Guy season 3, but only 2 of 3 discs, as you can see. So yeah, that's trash. It's a giveaway. But I generally do enjoy Family Guy. Then BBC show, The Young Ones. Don't really know it. But I know those actors, and I know they're popular, or they have had their popularity. So I'm just gonna respect it out of sheer respect, basically. Gonna respect it out of knowing that these dudes... What the fuck am I talking about? Seriously. I should just shut up and show you more DVDs. Alright. So that's probably a sell, by the way. Then there's 3 here. Absolutely fabulous. Series 3, 4, and 5. Useless. I don't think the other seasons are in here, so that's another sell, same as The Young Ones. Then we have The Royal Family, whatever that is. I think somebody just died off that show. I've never seen it, but I have heard of it at some point. Seen maybe half an episode on TV or something. But yeah, series 1. I don't know how many there are. From the makers of Little Britain. Come fly with me. I can only imagine it's stupid shit, but in airplanes. Funny though, I used to love Little Britain. Then a person or two, actually, I really respect. Somebody paid 13 euros for this DVD. A Bit of Fry and Laurie. Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie. Complete series 1. I don't know how many series there are. Seasons there are. And another Rowan Atkinson, series 1, The Thin Blue Line. I'm guessing something about him being a cop, right? Filthy Rich and Cat Flap. Yes, that says Cat Flap. I don't have anything more to say about that, other than it says Cat Flap. Then I'm not sure if there are more of these. I've never seen these because it's utter propaganda. 4 seasons of Homeland. So, season 1. This should be 2. And season 3. And that should be 4. Like I said, never seen it. Have zero interest in it, so that's 100% sell. And yeah, I guess I hope there's not more than 4 seasons, because that would make it a complete collection and give it some value. Then next in this $60 haul, 2 more of a stupid show that I might have seen on TV once or twice. 2 Broke Girls. Meh. It's very meh, even though the one on the left is pretty funny. Like, she's the, you know, the darker one in humor. It's pretty funny. It's okay. But I'll sell those, definitely. Like, I have no interest in those. Then 2 that only became interesting to me after the whole debacle. I haven't actually seen any of these, but season 1 and 2, House of Cards. I don't even know how these open. It's a sleeve or a full box? What is this? It's a sleeve, okay. Look at this scumbag, eh? Are all these people scumbags? We'll never know. Man, it's just a lame, look at these fucking sleeves per disc. It's fucking lame. Who does this? But hey, 2 seasons. House of Cards. Probably worth something to somebody. Then we have some stand-up comedy here. Jeff Dunham. Spark of Insanity. The dude with the puppets. He's pretty funny, but he keeps everything PG, so, you know, he could be funnier, but then again, I get it, because this is how he gets all of the monies. Then a couple of Flemish stand-up comedians I'm only going to keep because they are rare. But yeah, this is a pretty funny dude. Wouter de Pre. What? Or War. It's going to be interesting. I'm happy to have this in here. Happy to have it in the collection. Then another Belgian dude. Philip Goebbels. Droog. Zo is hem wel. Droog. So just some stand-up comedy. Another really funny dude, underappreciated. Wim Helze. Het uur van de prutser. Je zijt niet wie je wilt zijn, je liegt tegen jezelf, je kunt het niet, geef maar toe, prutsertje. Ja, Wim Helze, underappreciated by most. Then something I don't know what it is, but it kind of belongs with the other box set I showed earlier. Monty Python Live at the Hollywood Bowl. Somebody paid €7.50 for this. Most likely. Then a dude I barely know myself. Freddy de Valler. Gearrangeerd. It's probably going to be pretty funny. Somebody paid 20 euros for this. I'm going to enjoy it at least once and possibly sell it after that. Then something I've never seen, but I've heard people praise. I don't know what to expect, really, but here it is. It's trash. Season 1 of American Horror Story. 4 little DVD cases. And yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find out if this is something or if they talk too much trash to me. Then we have some more British comedies here. Speaking of Little Britain earlier, season 1 and 2. I'm not sure how many there are, but I appreciate it and I'll enjoy it. Then we have Bottom. I haven't seen it, but a lot of people are fans, so if anything, I will sell this fairly easily. Then some more Monty Python. I already had this one, but it's always good to have another copy. If only to sell, no problem. More Monty Python. I already put these together. The Life of Brian. How about Jesus, aka Brian? More Monty. Holy Grail. Classic movie at this point. Not much to say there, except I already had it, so now I have it twice. I'm gonna have to sell that one. Don't know what this is. 2 DVD. Portrait of a Marriage. It looks very British to me. So yeah, I'm gonna assume it's one of those costume dramas. Then something I should have, I already have, but oh, okay. I already have this one, but I guess it's extras. The special, the extra special, I suppose. I already have these. I've been a big fan of Gervais and The Office. Oh! We have a bit more of Fry and Laurie. That's cool. Season 2. I guess I have both of these. Nice. Somebody paid €13 for that. Used to be $16, $17, $18. And then, sadly, I don't know why, the Blackadder 1. Not all 4 seasons. If I'm gonna sell this, it's gonna be for $1. Who wants 6 episodes of something and then missing 3 seasons? That's kind of silly. So yeah, that was that. This one is still closed. Yes, it is still sealed. The Age of Stupid. It's just some a dude with an attitude, right? This actor person, he has this very distinct voice, and he can talk to you for hours and make you seem like you're a complete idiot who doesn't even realize what he's talking about on any subject, let alone the subject I will be speaking about tonight. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Propaganda style. Propaganda style. What else do we have here? Oh, this is a really nice one, and I have 0 of these, and it would be really nice to have a collection because I'm a big fan, or I used to be at least. Season 2 of The Simpsons. These boxes at least go up to season 20, I think. I've seen people with a lot of these. And I'm kind of jealous now. Like, now that I have one season, I can't wait to watch like commentary and other interesting extras, hopefully, on there. And then once more, I already have this, but Simpsons movie. Instant classics. Modern classics. And then another cool thing, it seems to be still in the cellophane, but it's not. It's open at the front. Futurama, the 4 movies. The 4 in-between movies they made between the canceled season and the brought back season. Bender's Big Score, The Beast with a Billion Backs, Bender's Game, and Into the Wild, Green Yonder. We're gonna just, because these are beautiful. Look at this pink box. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this artwork. It's fantastic. Just stunning, really. Look at that. I love it. So you don't have to. Beautiful. In a nice little 4-box sleeve thing. So I'm really happy to have that. I've always been a fan. That is a way better show than The Simpsons. But then after they got canceled, that's after season 4 or 6, right? I'm gonna be mistaken, so I'm gonna say 6. But so after they got canceled the first time, I think the last episode was the Devil's Play Hands or some Idol. The Devil's you know what I'm talking about. Idle playthings, hands. The Devil's Hands are idle playthings. I think that's it. We have season 6 here of Family Guy. I mean, I used to think this was funnier until I started understanding how propaganda actually works, and then it became dangerous. Coraline, never seen this, but it's good. Plus, it's a children's film. They always sell. Parents want to entertain their kids, so even now, 10 years after Blu-ray has kind of been obsolete, people are still buying DVDs for like car rides or playrooms for their children, and that's cool. I appreciate that, because that way I can get rid of movies like Coraline and baby DVDs and other stuff. We have another one, season 1 of Family Guy. I'm kind of glad to have season 1, because that's before it got canceled too, and that's before it found its footing. Like it was a completely different show. Like Peter was supposedly a good guy, rather than the scumbag we all know he is. And then we have some, let's see here, other animated show that I really appreciate, but I already have it from season 1 to 15 in these packagings, and that is South Park. So a double for season 1, so that's a $5 sale. Season 3, another $5 sale. Season 9, I think, another sale. Season 10. Season 11, somebody paid $20 a pop for these. Nope. And then we still have season 13. And season 14. So these are all doubles. These are all gonna have to sell or be gifted, I guess. I have a lot of friends who are South Park fans. Maybe they'll drop something about, hey, I really like this episode, and I'm like, here's the season. Look on disc 3, episode 2. Enjoy. Are you giving this to me? Yes. Yes, I am. Then another one that I'm pretty glad is in here. I'm not sure if it has more than 2 seasons. Somebody paid 20 euros for season 1 and 20 euros for season 2 of Boardwalk Empire. I think I've seen 2 seasons. I'm not sure if there's more than that. If there are, I might have to acquire season 3 or later. But yeah, I'm really glad those were in here. Boardwalk Empire. I'm a fan. Sesame Street, Best of Bert and Ernie. That goes without saying. I might even enjoy that, though. I used to enjoy Bert and Ernie. And depending on how well it aged, this might end up in the collection, or it might end up in the children's category of DVD. Then another one I've never seen, but I hear great things, and I know it's probably great. There are 6 seasons, but I only have 5. I'm missing number 3, and that is Dexter. Somebody paid 25 for that. Dexter 2. Somebody paid 25 for that. Like I said, I am missing number 3. But then there are 4. And this is 5. And number 6. So, yep. Never seen it. I am kind of looking forward to it. Like, I'm curious what makes it good or bad. And I've already looked into acquiring season 3, which I will be doing shortly. So yeah, I'm not even sure if there's a number 7 or more, but I'll find out after I finish 6. I don't really care that much. Then another one I'm not 100% sure is complete, but I'm thinking yes, is one I enjoyed very much. That is Breaking Bad. and it is complete, I believe. Season 1, and we have season 2 here. All right. Season 3. And we have 4 here. And season 5. Oh, I just figured out. Bam, Dexter 7th season is also here. So yeah, that's going in the other pile. Dexter 7. So there are 7. So I'm not sure if there are 8. But I'm still missing 3. And so Breaking Bad season 5 we have there. And then this one says final season. It doesn't say season 6, so I'm not 100% sure because I think they cut it into 2, right? I'm gonna assume these are all of them, and I'm not missing season 6 and this being season 7. I'm presuming final season means 6th season. So I have 6 of these, which are fantastic and hopefully complete. I really love that I have this whole set here, just because it was a really enjoyable show. Enjoyed that for years and years and years. So really happy to have that in the $60 mystery box I bought, because I had no idea what was going to be in here other than a few, like maybe 10 pieces I was aware of. But the pictures this person took were not clear at all. So continuing, we have a few more Flemish things. And French, I don't know what this is. Poulet aux prunes. Chicken and prunes. Fantastic. De Helaasheid der Dingen. We have a movie called Turquoise. Something about Turkish people living in Belgium, I think. We have a movie called The Broken Circle Breakdown, another Belgian modern classic. We have Linkeroever, about Linkeroever in Antwerp. We have a TV show about a quiz club called Quiz Me Quick. I think this is the complete show. Happy to have that, or happy to check that out, because I haven't seen that. I haven't seen most of these, by the way, the Flemish ones. Music by Triggerfinger, movie called Offline. Haven't seen it, don't know what it's about, probably interesting. Then a silly, thin, sleevey thing called Creamy Clowns Director's Cut. It was a free thing with Humo magazine, I guess. Then a Dutch one, still sealed, but it's such a women thing, Gooise Vrouwen, so that goes on the sell pile. Hopefully sell for $1. Then one more of those neveneffecten I showed at the beginning. These guys. Another movie called Ben X, about an autistic guy, I suppose. Lemon. Haven't really seen that. Brasserie Romantique. Haven't seen that. Don't know what that's about. But I can guess. And another copy of that Ben X movie. That was that. That was the entire third box. Mostly cartoons in this case, and big box sets. But we have one more box to go, and I think those are almost all of them are single movies. So yeah, get ready for the last part coming up. All right, the final of 4 boxes of my $60 haul, or €60 haul. 28 weeks later. Haven't really seen that. Or I have, if that's the first one I have, if it's the sequel I haven't. Probably a sell, actually. Barfly, don't know what this one is, but it looks kind of interesting. Might be good to add to the collection. $2 a piece, right? Dark Knight, have this. I love this, but I don't need another copy. I have a better copy. So yeah, sell. $2. Orphan Esther, no idea. that it has an alternate ending on there. Always interesting. And we have a steel case called Skyline. Don't look up. Don't know what this is about. Aliens. Alien invasion. Alright. Probably a sell. Maybe $3 because it's a metal case. Some people like that. Then another one I'm glad to have in the collection because I didn't before. 10,000 BC. Is that the... Oh, Independence Day. I think I might be mistaken. Who is this? Roland Emmerich. Roland Emmerich. Okay. Sure. I've seen that once with when it came out. I think that's the one without the spoken words in it, right? Almost, pretty much. This what? The Boat That Rocked. I already have this. Yeah. Comedy. British. I don't know. So, $2. Solomon Kane. Looks possibly interesting, possibly not. These type of movies are really hit or miss. Ryan Reynolds, Buried. I've seen that. It's a cheap movie. It's one of those you could make for a couple of $1 million instead of the usual 100. Dude gets buried in a box and he has like a cell phone and he's calling people and trying to guess where he is and get them to help him out of the box. That's the entire movie. It's fine. It's a 5 out of 10 movie. It's a definite sell. George Clooney, The American. Don't really care. George Clooney is such a douchebag. I mean, he's in a couple of other films that I enjoy, like Dusk Till Dawn. But this guy, I don't know. I can't take him seriously. He's the biggest douche scam artist in the fucking universe with his fucking Casamigos, fucking vodka. Fuck off, dude. Tequila. Suck a dick, bro. Get the fuck out of Hollywood. Yeah. Again, another one I'd never like to see. A James Bond single of one. That's a definite sell. Like I said, I have the whole collection twice over. It's not worth it. What more do we have here? Gunshy, Liam Neeson, Sandra Bullock. We don't know, but it's probably going to suck, and it's going to be a sell, I'm guessing. The Cold Light of Day. Henry Cavill, Sigourney Weaver, and Bruce Willis. Let's fucking hope this is before Bruce's brain was in the state that it is today, and he was still with it. Johnny Depp, another douchebag. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't care much for the man, but he's been in some okay movies. Scissorhands from earlier, etc. 2012, just a fucking, what is it, Bruckheimer? It's just a typical, right? Typical spectacular, hey, blow everything up. Let's drive a limousine and jump it over collapsing roadways and make jumps that would make Evel Knievel jealous. Let's just do all that in a tight little package. And then let's build Noah's Ark and kill the whole fucking planet type of fucking story. All good. Nobody cares. $2. Planet of the Apes. It's nice what they did with the CG and all of these. They're really nice. And again, somebody paid $7.50 for these, or for this. Another one I'm glad to have, but I do believe it's a copy already. I have this one already. Donnie Brasco. I think it might be a different cover, so I'm usually interested in the different versions and which one I like more. I'll keep that one, and then I'll get rid of the other one. Then we have Russell Crowe, The Next 3 Days. Something like Taken, I believe. In the style of Taken, like his daughter get kidnapped, something. Wife Laura, okay. So his wife Laura instead of his daughter this time. Whatever. It's one of those movies, I'm guessing. I don't actually know. Then another one from executive producer James Cameron. See, that doesn't mean a lot, right? That's when you get these cheaper movies. Sanctum. The Only Way Is Down. Something about underwater craziness. I don't know. Never seen it. We'll enjoy it and or give it away. Find out if it's rare or not. If people are looking for this or not. If not, I'll just it'll just be a $2 the standard. What else we got? Some stupid shit. We have the movie The Box in a sleeve of the box. It means zero things. This movie had some potential, but in the end, it all goes to shit, right? It becomes aliens and fucking all that noise. So another propaganda movie, of course. Predictive programming. Then some more alien shit, kind of, sorta. I already have this, I think. I got this in another. I bought some DVDs from another dude, and instead of just selling me what he had, or what I came there to buy, he sold me everything he had for just a few bucks more. So I was like, sure. So I have a couple of these. I think I have 6 of these. Star Trek Generations, the feature film. So yeah, the new Star Trek, or newish, whatever. Then another quite forgettable movie, I guess, but the technique was fine. Oblivion. They used that real life instead of a green screen. They use that projecting screen, I suppose, which gives an interesting look to movies and is probably the way of the future for that stuff. The Book of Eli. Let's spoiler alert. It's a Braille book. The guy's blind through the entire movie, and you only find out at the end. Spoiled that for you. Hope you enjoyed that. Then here we have Angelina Jolie, Salt. Mediocre ass movie. Somebody paid $7.50 for this again. I'm guessing this person went to a lot of video store type deals. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Kind of a classic. Keanu Reeves. I can't say that I've seen it, so it's on my list. Keanu is like one of the coolest guys in Hollywood. He seems actually cool. I still haven't seen John Wick 4. It's been out for like a month. $15 for this. Somebody bought Don't Be Afraid of the Dark for €15. And they kept the fucking paper on. This person, man. This person is the weirdest. Another quite forgettable movie, but it's a 2-disc special edition. Who knows what might be on there? Interesting stuff-wise. Source code. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out again. I might have to do a review on this. Not sure yet. Let me know in the comments if there's any interest in anything like that. What more? George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. I don't think that's the original, right? Dawn of the Dead or House of the Dead, something of the Dead. So this must be a sequel. Not my genre, but again, maybe a lot of people are looking for this to add to the collection. Who knows? I'd definitely watch it once and probably sell later. Another douchebag movie with a douchebag from the director of Juno. Up in the Air. I don't know. A crappy romantic nonsense movie about nonsense, I'm guessing. That's a sell. Yeah, that's the girl with the dragon tattoo. First of extended version. Like I said, I have 5 copies of this. Don't fucking care. Very sad about that. Troy, Brad Pitt, starring in this. Yeah, I guess there's only one cool scene or one cool moment actually, and that's when he jumps with the sword and makes the shoulder stab. That's a great moment in an otherwise quite unremarkable movie that probably cost like 500 mil. I don't even know. 100 mil. I don't give a fuck. Another douchebag. Same old. Michael Clayton. George Clooners. In another douchebag thriller movie. Then something I'm not exactly sure what it is. Ian Curtis, blah, blah, blah. David Bowie, Iggy Pop. Oh, this might be in the music category. It's called Control. I guess it is a movie, but it's about music and we'll see. We don't know. We'll see. Another George Clooners. Oh my God, man. Just the amount of money this guy must have from just being his douchey self in front of a camera. Gravity, Sandra Bullock. What's that? Viggo Mortensen, A History of Violence. A film by David Cronenberg. Ooh. Okay, see, now I'm more interested. Somebody paid €8 for this. The Mist, Stephen King. I've never actually seen that. I will be checking that out. Jack Black, Bernie, Strange, never seen it, curious about it. I like comedies. If it's a comedy, I'll probably like it. If it's not, it really depends how dark the humor is, and I might keep it in the collection. Either way, I like the cover. Just, it's a simple cover. It's such a strange look for Jack Black too, and I do appreciate him as a singer and an actor. Not so much public figure, because, you know, he's a silly propagandist, which sucks for you and your children. Looper, George Willis, Bruce Willis, my bad, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Emily Blunt. Yeah, this is a pretty fun movie. Time travel thing. You kind of have to forget about how it works, but just get carried away in the story. And Looper is a fine movie. I'm not sure which version I had before, but hey. Ugh. Number one, I think these movies are nasty and bullshit, and bullshitty nasty. Tom Cruise, War of the Worlds. Somewhat modern classic, not really. It's worth a watch, I suppose. The actress, the younger one, is pretty good. Batman Begins. That's the Dark Knight's prequel, right? It's the first one of that trilogy. I'm pretty sure I already have it, and if I don't, it's just to complete the trilogy of the Dark Knight. And the Dark Knight Rises. Then another metal case, The New World. Limited edition. Colin Farrell, Christopher Plummer, Christian Bale, Orianka Kilcher. Looks like something I might be able to watch if it's not too douchey. Sinister. Yeah, that camera got afraid. That camera got really scared when I said sinister. Because this movie could be described as lugubrious. No, I've never seen it. I don't know what it is about, but from the producer of Paranormal Activity. What's a producer anyway, right? That's not a director. Stop showing me your lies. Saw 6. I don't like the first one. I've never seen anything past number 2. So this is number 6. Congratulations on somebody who's going to buy this from me. 310 to Yuma. I have 7 copies of this. This sucks, and it's probably going in the trash. Then Munich. Propaganda about Munich in 1972 on the Olympics with the kidnapping bullshit. Never seen it, and probably not gonna. I don't need people yelling in my ear. iRobot, mediocre ass film. Probably going to get more interesting the further we get down the path with this AI and other stuff. So, but that's definitely a duplicate, right? I already have this. The Brothers Grimm, Matt Damon, Heath Ledger, and Monica Bellucci. I don't care. It's probably a sell. Didn't have that before, though. Another loose bonds. This might actually fit. No, that's actually the last one in the collection. Yeah, so that's another duplicate or triplicate, and I'm gonna have to get rid of that. It's a 2-disc collector's edition though, so maybe $3. I don't know. Boom, bitty boom. Another one I already have in my nice little closet next to the TV is District 9. Modern classic, instant favorite, good movie. Oldie Never Seen-y, Dolores Claiborne. I know this is like one of these movies that has some weight to it, and I should watch it, at least check it out once, see what it's about. Let's see if I can't make that, if I can't see that for what it is. Sarah Michelle Gellar, The Grudge. Thank God somebody only paid $3 for this in the store, because this can't be anything. This cannot be a thing, bro. This can't just be a fucking thing. Then we have a skinny pack, skinny case, whatever you call those, of Doom. It's, I think, The Rock's first movie. So only for that reason, it's probably gonna be worth something. You know, something towards the $5 mark. Let's be honest here. But you know, somebody's gonna be a big fan of The Rock, and they're gonna have all the movies, and they're gonna be missing the first one. It's gonna be Doom, and I'm gonna have it, and they can buy it from me if they want, or from somewhere else if they like. Anyway, I'll be sure to watch it at least once again before that. Then the story and the movie that basically all movies have the same story, and it's this story. It's interesting. I'm not going to go into more details on it, but you could look into this movie, not necessarily the movie, but the story, the structure, the beats, the story beats. It's very interesting. 2-disc special edition, Un Prophète, a prophet. I don't know what this is. French movie, I assume. I'll be watching it at least once, possibly selling. Inspired by a true story. Well, that means nothing. I can inspire anything on a true story and make it something completely different. Except somebody paid 16 euros for this movie called Borderland. Look at the creepy dude on the top. Meh. It's inspired by a true story. In the true story, I went to the bathroom, and one of the characters in the movie went to the bathroom as well. I swear it. I swear it. Another skinny case. Chronicles of Riddick. You know, Pitch Black was a decent movie, was a weird movie, got you hungry for more, and then they brought it to Chronicles of Riddick, and it was all galactic empires and fucking weird magic shit. And nothing essentially wrong with that. It just came as a little bit of a surprise. So that movie kind of missed the mark. I think it had like a huge budget, maybe 200 mil. I'm probably making this stuff up. You should look into it. Let me know in the comments how wrong I really am. Mr. and Mrs. Pitt. Basic ass movie. Enjoyable enough, I guess. On date night. I don't know. Is this a metal case? No, it just looks really, really good. This print is amazing. Tom Cruise, MI3. I think they're douchey movies. I watched the first one in the movie theater when I was really, really young. I have nothing to say about MI3. Zero things. I have no idea what's on it. 2 discs though, I'll read that. Disc 1, director's commentary and Tom Cruise commentary. Making of the mission, deleted scenes, cruise generation. Disc 2, a look inside the IMF team. Missing action, look inside the action unit, visualizing the mission, mission metamorphosis, starting the mission, scoring the mission, movie phone unscripted, Tom Cruise, J.J. Abrams? That's probably like a 20-second goof. Who fucking cares? I'll check it out maybe, just for the extras. I like extras. Those are extra. I like that. All right, we're halfway through the fucking box. This goes a lot slower than the other ones because these are all individuals. You cannot divide those. They are individual movies. Another movie, loose in the box, but I have a very special place in my heart for this movie. Denzel Washington, Deja Vu. I was stranded on a deserted island at one point, and for some reason I had this movie with me. So I watched that one over and over and over again. It was almost as if I had deja vu'd it. No pun intended, but again, special place in my heart for that. Stag Night, don't know what that is. Probably a night about stags, or something about a fucking party, what you call those, right? Stag party. Another classic I've never fucking seen, and I should just crawl into a hole and die right now. Couldn't call myself a movie fan, but I hate the fucking actor. He is a grandiose douchebag, like like George Clooney's Brad Pitt. It is Robert De Niro in The Deer Hunter. Fucking classic. Already have it, still haven't watched it. Like I said, 2,000 DVDs. maybe at least 1,000 video games on the to play list. I will never in my life be able to finish all the things I want. But anyway, I should see these movies at least once, and I'm gonna. But another silly flick. That was the E in the sex picture of the Superman, Aragon, and the X-Men. All came out at the same time. Just a basic movie as far as I remember. Nothing special about that, really. Denzel, Flight. I think we already had that in the Flight case, in the metal case. So yeah, that's a duplicate. That's a $2 sell. Ugh, and then I have 3 pieces of trash. Ugh. This is just, I don't even know what the fucking order is of these things. There's 3 of them. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Has Johnny Depp. And this case says 2, so Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. I don't know if this is number 2. I hate these fucking movies. I think they're boring as fuck. I don't fucking care. And this DVD says 3. It's called Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Again, not fucking sure if that's the final one, if there's more than 3. I don't fucking care. This is some bullshit. I don't want these in my collection. I don't have these. I don't want these. I want to sell these ASAP. Another classic, but I have it already. Somewhat of a must-have, probably, for any movie fan. Stranger movies. Movies that make you think. Movies that make you feel. Always interesting. Yeah, then Salami Head is back. I think that's the second one, right? So I have both of these. So that should make them slightly easier to sell. If I can get number 1 and number 2 in the same lot, I'll get rid of them quicker. Yeah, I don't care about Salami Head. I don't even know why he exists. I don't fucking demons and crawly bullshit. Fucking bullshit movie. Sunshine, Lollipops and Rainbows. I've seen it. It's not really memorable to me. But I do enjoy a good science fiction thing, and I'm gonna enjoy these extras. I always enjoy director's commentary. I really appreciate those. 5 Strangers, 30 Days Without Food, 1 Survivor. Hunger. It's a Hungarian movie. JK, I think the sun has moved positions on me, and I'm sitting in different light. I'm seeing a glare, which I don't like. Anyway, Hunger. Bang, bang. Silly fucking movie. I think I saw the first 2. Paranormal Activity. Great. That's a sell. Don't know it, but I respect the actor. A single man. A single man. A man who is single, singularly being a single man. Another something I've seen but I don't want in my collection. I genuinely hate shit like this. It just shows, it puts a magnifying glass, I should say. It puts a magnifying glass over all the worst parts of society. And by doing that, it is my contention that it also unleashes a lot of said parts of humanity. And I even think, correlation is not causation. I agree with that. However, since this movie came out, things on that front have gotten a lot worse. I think we can all agree. Splice, Adrian Brody, Sarah Pauly, don't know what that is. Something about she's not human, not entirely. So, Splice, human, the what's that called? You know what that's called. Splicing humans with technology and or foreign DNA. Which, if you believe some theories, has happened more than 5 decades ago, at least 6 decades. And it's probably still happening in one way or another somewhere on this earth as we fucking speak. Another one I already had, so I don't care for that as much. Somebody paid $5 for that. Frida, about Frida Kahlo, Mexican artist with the unibrow, played by what's her face, Salma Hayek. Edward Norton's in there. Okay. Another one I already have, but I don't really want, so I guess I'll sell that twice. That's Deadpool. It's fine. The fourth wall breaking and shit is fine, but he's on that bridge for half of the movie. You know, it's a slog. For me, it's a mental slog. But the fourth wall breaking kind of makes it cooler. But it's all pop culture references besides that. Oh, we had Cloverfield earlier, and look what I'm running into now. Cloverfield 2, quote, unquote. Has nothing to do with the movie. Only the last 5 minutes or so, you could say, you know, they make the claim with some visual effects that yes, indeed, it is the second Cloverfield movie. Other than that, you have no fucking clue. Another kind of douchey film, but I suppose if you're jizzing for NASA, you might enjoy all this. You know, propaganda. It's all good. Another one I have 5 times, haven't seen yet. Memoirs of a Geisha. Don't know what this is. Absolutely selling it. Hopefully $2 at some point. I don't know. Hey, we had Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick in the slim case. Now we have another slim case with Pitch Black. I guess that's number 1. I should put those together. That's fine. Now that I have both of them, they might sell easier again. Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, Isabel Lucas, and Sam Neill are in Daybreakers. They break the day. Nobody knows what that means, but I'll find out when I watch it. I've seen this. It's okay. Date night. Steve Carell, Tina Fey. Not much to say. Some extras on there. Alternative scenes, behind the scenes, some bloopers. That's fine. I appreciate that. I might give that another watch. And there's something, I'm not happy about this because I already got it. Like, remember when I said earlier, there was a guy and I went over there to buy a few DVDs and he sold me basically everything for a few bucks more. And among those were 6 or 5 movies of this one. And I already have this one, of course, too, in a I don't want this collection. It's a mix between Blu-rays and DVDs, but it's the entire Chucky series. I don't like these. I don't think anyone should like these, or should. You know, I can see the funniness of them, really. It's more of a playing with the horror genre type movie. It's just not for me. I don't enjoy this, other than, like I said, the humor in it. No extras? No fucking extras. Who gives a shit, bro? And something about an interesting person. That was an interesting person. Carl Sagan. I think. Nope, not Sagan. Sagan. It's a French movie. My bad. See? Totally mistaken. Not Carl Sagan. Françoise Sagan. Not Sagan. Sagan. I will watch this, and then I will sell this because I think the French are pretentious fucks, and I don't like them. And from Sam Raimi, the director of Spider-Man. Yeah, I suppose. Drag me to hell. Don't know what that is, but I just watched, I think it's Spider-Man No Way Home, the third one in that home series. And that was a decent movie, and I found out that was directed by Sam Raimi. So I'm like totally confused what's going on there. And I'm into Sam Raimi, or I'm into the idea of being into Sam Raimi, if you know what I mean. I know I probably will be, but I need to check out more things, something like that. So I haven't mentioned this here, but that's actually the DVD I spent the most amount on anything, and that is the Sam Raimi original, let's say, trilogy of the Evil Dead. I bought that on a collector's edition thing for 35 euros. I feel like an absolute sucker, but I really want that in my collection. I really want the 3 of those in my collection. And online, I couldn't really find them. I did try. I couldn't really find them. And there's a few other ones I can't really find that I'll still have to look up. Silly shit like pool hall junkies, you know, fucking half baked. I'm gonna need to look those up. And I did that with the Evil Dead series. Couldn't find them anywhere, except way too expensive, way more expensive than the 35, which I can't even understand why. The original DVD would be worth more. No clue. But yeah, so I spent 35 on that trilogy, the Sam Raimi thing. It's gonna, like, I'm gonna check it out. Might do a review on any of that. No clue if I fucking will, but it would be cool. Nice knowing you. Kind of a classic film. I watched this for some reason, another situation. I was stranded on an island, and I watched that movie 3-4 times. On a different island, actually. But yeah, that movie was interesting enough with the whole Adam and Eve thing at the end. It's kind of cool, kind of a cool idea. I think it's too slow, but I do think we can all appreciate a bit of Nicolas Cage. This guy, I should, go for a Nicolas Cage collection, actually. Then another one I already bought myself for $2. Haven't watched it yet. Lost Highway. Like I said, David Lynch film. I have 2 copies. I didn't want that, but somebody else is going to be happy buying this from me for $2. Black Swan. Never actually seen this either. Never seen this either. But we all hear good things and bad things. I should do a review on everything. Black Swan DVD. Standard price $18.49, but members get it for $17. That's a good deal, bro. Yeah, it really is. That's the 3rd one, so I have all 3 of these again. Have them 7 times, 6 times. Suck a dick, I don't care. The Road. Viggo Mortensen. I like him as an actor. Don't know this movie. No idea what's on there. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Ooh. I haven't seen this. Interesting. Stephen King. Pan's Labyrinth. Didn't know that was in here. What is this from? Does it even fucking say? Don't you hate movies? Don't you hate Hollywood? Yeah, we all fucking hate Hollywood. This, the DVD is copyrighted 2007, but that means nothing. Guillermo del Toro. Interesting. That's why I should keep Hellboy, because it's Guillermo del Toro. Only if you do a Guillermo collection. And I'm not really trying to do that. Alright, we're getting to the last few DVDs of the box. Started off with this one. Not bad. Sin City. Another probably sell, because I think I have that one already in the 1500 collection, which is now getting closer to a 2000 collection, I suppose. Brad Pitt in the movie without a title, which is, of course, the best movie. Movies without titles are tight. What the fuck does that say? Cutting class? Cutting class. Brad Pitt is cutting class. He used to have class, but now he's cutting that class. Rec 2, don't know. Don't care. That's a sell. Iron Man, don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't fucking care. That's a sell. I don't want those in my collection. Oh, don't be afraid, camera. It's all good. Love in a time of cholera. You want some cholera? Then you should watch this movie. Hey, this one just looks fun, and it is fun to watch with some great music. Guardians of the Galaxies. I think the third one is coming out in theaters tomorrow. This, again, I have no interest in this. That's an immediate sell. I didn't have this one before, but I don't want it. Star Wars, what's that, in between the old three and the newer, the 2001 trilogy, right? Fuck 'em. Then another movie I had on a desert island, so I know both the endings, and I know it's interesting. But it's also, once you've seen it, you have seen it. It's a cool opening scene, though, with the red Mustang hunting in New York. Another modern classic. If you've ever had a girlfriend that you had a bad situation with, movies like these might get you. Then Trash of the Trash Cans. It's literally a trash can. It's trash canius. I hope I can sell that for $1 if somebody wants to take the shit. Star Trek Into Darkness. Probably same old, same old. I have no timeline on these, and it's really, really annoying that even on a thing like a DVD, you can just have a standard spot where you print the date when the movie was released or made, and where it fits in a fucking septology, you know what I mean? Thora Birch. Train. That arm is definitely severed. You're in for one hell of a ride, it says. One hell of a ride on that train. Then, second to last movie ever of the entire collection. $60. You can do the math. I'm pretty sure, even in your head, you've been doing some math, and you know the numbers by now. After Life. Christina Ricci. Liam Neeson. Justin Long? Somebody paid something for that. 3 for $25? What is that? What is 3 for $25? Class? 8 is 24, 8.33. Somebody paid €8.33 goddamn cents for this movie. And then the final one in the mystery box, the $60 surprise, is Halloween 2. I don't like these movies. Only seen maybe 2 of them. Don't care. But I do realize the whole Rob Zombie film, unrated director's cut, Halloween 2, I think this might be worth a few dollars more than your standard movie. So yeah, that was that. 4 huge, what we call banana boxes. I haven't actually made the count. I guess I can do that now that it's on video. Anywho, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, or I'll hear from you later, or I'll read you. I'll possibly read you later.